Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from Windsor And Eton Brewery, and it's the Knight of the Garter Golden Ale. Garter Golden Ale. There it is, just focusing in. Lovely. As I say, it's a golden ale, it's 3.8% in the volume. And it's from Windsor And Eton. I've just been caught on the hop actually. My wife's just come in filming. I've just gone live. She got Mrs. Real Ale Guide. If you want to check it out, it's quite funny. It'll all come together when you see it. So check out Mrs. Real Ale Guide and watch the probably, I don't know what she's going to call it, behind the scenes video or kitchen video or something like that. But be sure to check it out. It's quite funny. It kind of like interlines with this video. Okay, let's get, I am recording, I don't need to press that. Let's get this beer opened up. Using the BB Barfly bottle opener again. Very, very classy opener. I've got a bit of news with this as well. He's actually making Real Ale Guide bottle openers, the covers to go over, so I'll be able to, in the future, if you're interested in buying one of those, let me know and I'll see if I can get some ordered for you. There we go. Let's get it in the glass. What are we getting? Golden ale, so I am expecting a golden coloured beer, and that is exactly what we're getting. This looks absolutely wonderful. Fair play. Okay. It's bottle conditioned. I believe it's bottle conditioned. I will check. Maybe it's not. There's not too much sediment in this. Very, very clear golden coloured beer. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. Very, very small bubbles. Just streaming from the bottom of the glass. Small one finger head. Aroma. What are we getting? Very, very light, citrusy, hoppy aromas going on. I'm very, very thirsty. I got my act together, I believe. And that, as they say in England, is a very quaffable pint. That is very good. First of all, you're getting a medium to light citrus taste. Sweet malt on the middle. And it's a dry, bitter finish. It's a very dry, bitter drink, but I've been rushing around. It's just gone 7:05 in the evening. I've been rushing around for the last half an hour to get this all set up. So I'm very thirsty. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. I've had a lot worse than this from a lot bigger breweries. That's the key. I don't dislike big breweries. Some people, they'll dislike to dislike. They'll dislike a brewery because they're too big. Like, I think people got... I think the bigger the brewery, the bigger the deal they got to fall, I think. And this is a small craft brewer and they produce good beers. what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter how much money you put into advertising on the TV, the internet, whatever. If the beer's not that good, but the trouble is, people seem to buy it anyway. I mean, who likes all these mass-produced lagers when, or even these mass-produced bitters when you can buy 24 in a tin? It's just so bland when you can spend a little bit more money and have something as golden, as crisp and as dry and as citrusy as this. And with it being 3.8% in the volume, it's very sessionable. I can imagine myself having this all evening, I imagine. Talking with friends and family. While I'm on the bottle, we'll give it a read. The Windsor And Eton Brewery, Duke Street, Windsor, Berkshire, SL41SE. Being a community brewery means that we are always happy to hear from you at the brewery or online at www.webrew.co.uk. Contains floor malted barley, whole leaf, hops and wheat. Best served cool. I've just got this off the shelf actually. I like my beer, I don't like my beer warm, but I like my beer around 15 degrees, say 10 to 15 degrees. You can really get all of the flavours out then. You chill a beer down too cold. I mean, I know it probably makes it a little bit more refreshing, but you're losing the taste. You're like cutting the nose off to spite the face. Okay. It's got a freshest date of the 15th of November 11. For over 300 years, Windsor ales were famous throughout the country. 79 years after the closure of Windsor's last brewery, we are delighted to have brought craft brewing back to the heart of Windsor. Night of the Garter was first brewed to coincide with the ceremony of the Garter held each year at Windsor Castle. Night of the Garter is a refreshing golden ale with a blend of whole leaf hops, including Amarillo, with its distinctive citrus aroma. It's a very, very good beer. Also, while I'm here, I know I've mentioned the Sibber Wales and West Ludlow beer competition I was at. You've probably seen the video. I met the owner of the brewery, or one of the partners of the brewery, Paddy, up there. We had a fantastic conversation. He's a hell of a nice guy. He had to leave earlier, so I didn't have a chance to grab a pint with him, but we had 5-10 minutes of chat, and he is a smashing character. Good luck to him on the brewery. I'm sure the Windsor Not, the Royal Wedding Ale, is doing, well, it still must be doing fantastically well. Time for the rating. It's a pretty solid beer. I'm loving the bitterness on the finish, on the end, and I'm really enjoying the citrus beginning to the beer. You really get it in the aroma when you're taking a mouthful of the beer. It's going up your nose. Absolutely fantastic. So on the basis that they got so much flavour out of a 3.8% beer, I'm going to give this a big 8 out of 10. Cracking beer, 8 out of 10. If you want to get in contact with the Real Ale Guide, you can email me at realaleguide@googlemail.com. Twitter is Real Ale Today, and Facebook is www.facebook.com/Real Ale Craft Beer. Make sure to check out Mrs. Real Ale Guide. You'll be able to see all the behind the scenes. It was a surprise. I didn't know it was going to happen. Behind the scenes footage before this video came live. Just come waltzing in with a camera while I was setting up. So make sure to check out Mrs. Real Ale Guide. She's going to be coming on a brewery tour with me next week. She's going to be filming. She's very good with the camera. I'm not very good walking around with the camera and trying to interview at the same time. So please check it out. Subscribe to me if you like. Leave all your comments. I'll always answer. And cheers.